construction industry's Little Britain Challenge Cup is 21 years old this year, and with 247 boats competing, it's the largest corporate regatta by far. Over the years, the regatta has grown from 3 to 250 entries, although with the problems faced by the construction industry at the moment, this year's entry may well not be repeated next year. Racing got underway off the squadron line on Thursday in a steady 15 to 20 knots southwesterly. The first starts for the larger boats saw them being sent on a zigzag course down to Hampstead Ledge, while the smaller boats stayed closer to Cowes. Friday saw slightly different conditions, with many classes restricted to just a single race due to lack of breeze. No wind on Saturday morning yet again put paid to hopes of a morning race, but after a lengthy wait ashore, racing did eventually get underway for the afternoon. Short courses were set in the Western Solent in a 5 to 8 knots southwesterly, which began to drop by mid-afternoon, resulting in many classes sailing short courses. McAlpine had dominated Class 0 from the start and led the fleet home to wrap up the class win and secure the runners-up slot in the overall Little Britain Challenge Cup rankings. In Class 1, Capita Simmons led the fleet home to secure the overall win. McAlpine's second boat, Silk Glove, finished second on the day and overall, with Skanska 1 finishing third on the day and overall. The Hawley team on Quokka were rewarded for their consistency in Class 2, and their fourth place on the final day saw them take the overall class prize, ahead of Galliford Try and Bandito. Stone and Ceramic were never out of the top 3, and this consistency paid as they took the Class 3 win, ahead of Malice and Land Charter. Exemplar Properties crowned their debut in the event with the Class 4 title, securing victory with a third place finish in the final race. After 3 boats tied at the top of Class 5 going into the final day, only Howard Brothers performed. Their reward was the Building Design Trophy for first in class. Cognition Land and Water battled their way back into the silver medal position, while Incisors first and second were not enough to overcome Thursday's 13th, leaving TMJ Limited to cling on for third. BDP scored an emphatic 13-minute victory on the last day to win Class 6. Second overall went to Waits Interiors, with Sailplane in third. With the first 3 boats in Class 7 reading the same all week, the end result seemed inevitable. The unbeaten Bovis Land Lease Italy won the class trophy, the Best Newcomers and the Best Project Managers prize. The top 3 in the debuting Jane 109 class all scored one bad result this week, but Harmonics Constructions wasn't quite as bad as the others, and their first, second and 6th places gave them the overall class prize. MJN Colston's victory in Class 5 was enough to secure second overall, while Lend Lease Projects dropped to third after a disappointing final race. Polypipe pulled off something of a coup on Saturday amongst the Sunsail 37s. Her victory in the final race put her in second overall, ahead of Price & Myers 1. It also denied Price & Myers 2 the overall Little Britain Challenge Cup, but the consolation prizes for Price & Myers 2 were the Class Trophy and the Best Consulting Engineers Award. In the Beneteau 40.7s, Amy Loveshack's invincible aura may have been dented, but she still retained the class champion title for another year. Briggs and Forresters and Elmer Construction finished equal in the end, with the Buccaneer crew taking second, thanks to their final race victory. In Class 8, women in property had a ding-dong battle with Forcia all week, but in the end it was Forcia who held on to second overall, by the smallest of margins. Out in front though was Mighty, who won all 4 races to take the class overall. Not only that, but they collected the Contractors' Cup, the Target Summer Trophy and the overall Little Britain Challenge Cup. Now that's a result.